What's
Hello?
happening? Holy shit. We made it. We're live.
It's the closest we've ever been to 9 o'clock, I think.
That's why it's always 9-ish.
9-ish.
Just go into any podcast, anything thinking. It's just kind of
9-ish.
around sometime. Look, we've got Craig, Logan,
and
Jessica,
Jessica.
Beth.
Me.
Wait a minute.
I'm in the hizzy.
You're in there? You're in there?
Isn't that just way old school?
You're
In the hizzy.
In the chat.
I had to laugh
Chat.
because Craig said Chad is the only place he can beat. He can beat Ruben. I think when I took the dogs out, I got bit by a mosquito.
Dude, there's fucking mosquitoes everywhere in Texas right now, and they suck. And they're tiny little motherfuckers. They're not like New Hampshire ones. They're like, well, I grew up in New Hampshire near a nuclear power plant.
Oh, that's why they're
Seabrook
so big.
Station.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure they're like,
That big when they're supposed to be like this
they're
big.
supposed to be, but these ones you can't even see them. Like my back of my elbow. I don't know.
No,
Why do they always go
I
up to
guess
the back of my elbow?
the big ones that you see, those are female mosquitoes.
No, I'm talking like, okay, so maybe that big.
No, but even here, the little ones are the male ones, and they're not tiny. They're not like gnat small, but
They're
gnats
kinda
bite
small.
too,
They suck.
which I didn't know.
Oh, those fruit mosquitoes or what? Yeah, dude, I don't know what the fuck it is. All I know is I stand in front of a fan when I'm in my garage, and then I spray bug spray all over me, so I'm pretty sure I've got cancer.
Well, hey, if it's not the bug spray, it's the cigarettes. So 6 one way, half dozen the other.
Beer.
Beer doesn't cause cancer. Well, I guess psoriasis isn't a cancer; it's a disease.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Check us out on The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg.
I'm Beth.
That's Beth. Thank you guys for joining us. It's awesome. Yeah, we're just chilling, getting into this.
Cold
It's fucking
chillin'.
Wednesday, and it's like the longest week
And
ever.
tomorrow's our last day of work this week.
I hope it is.
No, make it happen.
Gonna try.
Don't try.
Gotta
Do.
try.
What does Yoda say? There is no try. There's only do. So, do it, bitch.
Halloween, you should dress up as Yoda.
No, baby
Like
Yoda.
green face.
Like I'll look like Mel Brooks in Spaceballs.
Yeah, exactly. The yogurt. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, and iTunes, and of course Podbean, but nobody really does that. Give us a shout out and a like.
Do it.
It's not really that painful.
Do it.
I don't think it's painful
What?
to
Oh.
write a little review.
No, I don't think so either.
You know, and do those sort of things. So I came up with a new idea because
Uh-oh. Oh, here we go. Greg's new ideas are usually dangerous or expensive. Sometimes
no,
both.
it's not going to be. There's no cost to anybody.
Famous last
Legitimately, there's no cost, right? Fruit flies are different than the little shitty mosquitoes like we have in Texas. And I sprayed like shit tons of that mosquito.
word.
And
I know,
we
but
got
then it rained for like
1,700
2 weeks straight.
miles or gallons of rain, whatever it is. Do me a favor. Take a pic of wherever you're at
Okay.
watching the show. So I was talking to Brian earlier,
Okay.
Krusty, and I was like, hey, dude. I was like, I know you're probably, it's 10 o'clock. He's fucking my age. He's usually in bed because he's fucking like one of those guys.
He gets up at like 5 a.m. That's why.
No, he tries to make it like a big deal.
It is kind of a big deal.
Really?
Said the man who stays up till 2 o'clock in the morning
Yeah,
and doesn't get up till
so-
9:30. I mean,
But take a picture of where you're at right now. Shoot it over to me or Beth or tag us in your picture. Tag like The Bar is Open, at The Bar is Open with
you gonna
Beth and
put 'em-
Greg.
have him put on Facebook,
And I'll
or
just
where?
start sharing it. I think it's just be kind of fun. Yeah. I don't know. You can tag me at Greg_Lamontagne on Instagram, or Beth is it's at Lamama, LAMAMA 07 on Instagram. I think that would be kind of cool where you're listening to it or where you're watching it. Nude pics, probably Instagram might have a
depends.
problem with it.
What you look like.
No, I don't give a shit if you're like a super hot model dude or chick or whatever, but
I do.
just dongs out, not going to work.
Thongs out, thongs out.
Boobies out, not going to work.
Boobies. Nothing really rhymes with boobies. Movies. I don't know.
No, booby movies?
Booby movies?
I'm still trying to get Ian to do the movie show with me. But anyway, go check it out. So, it's my new big idea. We'll start sharing some pictures and
Okay.
stuff like that. Yeah, I think it'd just be kind of fun. Sorry, guys. No dick pics. Send them to Beth.Ut them in all of her DMs.
No, thank you.
Just DM at LaMama07,
No, thank you.
and then she will shame
I already have
the
to put up
living
with
fuck
one.
out of
I
you.
already have to put up with one. I don't need to put up with more than one.
Do you get dick pics?
No.
You don't get dick pics?
Why would I? I'm a married woman. You only get dick pics when you go out to dating sites.
No, I don't think that's true.
No, it is true. I'm pretty sure only guys get booby pics.
I don't get booby pics.
Well, you get offers for booby pics for girls who
Yeah, I
show
get weird,
everything,
like-
but like they
Yeah.
show like up to right here.
Like I'll go to my Instagram real quick, and I'm sure there's a couple of people, and it's like it's never just me. It's like group texts of people. Like I've got 3 requests right now, and of course it's from Russia, and I'm gonna delete that one. Delete.
Does she at least look hot?
I have no idea. It's just weird. I don't know.
We haven't cheersed yet.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Happy Hump Day.
Happy Hump Day. It's been a long week. It's been a long couple.
Oh, especially because they gave up Pringles this week.
What?
I gave up Pringles.
I bought you a can on Sunday.
On Friday, you bought me a can, and they have been gone since Monday morning.
I've never met a woman that's more into
Love
Pringles
fucking Pringles.
in my entire life.
And I ate
And
them
how
for
did
the
that
last
happen?
18 months. We went camping.
One
No,
time, what, 2 years ago,
we
and you got
went-
hooked
we
on
went,
Pringles?
No, we went camping right before the pandemic started in November.
Yeah.
And we took Pringles with us because
Okay.
typically, I only take Pringles on beach trips or camping trips. And then the
Keep on what's
pandemic happened, and Lord knows we needed things to distract us. So I started eating Pringles for breakfast every day, and decided, okay, Beth, you want to lose 10 to 15 pounds by October, you probably should give up your Pringles. Oh my gosh, it was so hard.
Yeah.
Today wasn't as bad. The first day I was like, what the hell am I supposed to eat for breakfast?
Like
Pop-Tarts?
fucking yogurt? Like in a banana?
A muffin?
You had a half a
I
muffin?
had half a muffin. I ate their half when I got
I
home
don't
from the
think it's
gym.
any better. I don't think it's definitely not any better.
It's got a fruit in it. It's somewhat better.
It's got a fruit.
It's got a fruit
Are
in it.
blueberries fruit?
And blueberries are very
they-
good for you. No, they're fruit. And they're very good for you.
Not a lot.
Antioxidants.
And there's a shit ton of sugar on top. So I ate one today too.
Don't ruin the good things I'm changing in
No,
my life.
I've been jonesing for one of those all week.
The muffins?
Yeah, because I had forgotten about them.
Aren't I brilliant for forgetting them I don't get them all the time, but they're a nice treat sometimes. I did get because we saw a movie I can't remember what we saw, but he was eating Pop-Tarts in it. I was like, oh fuck, Mama needs a Pop-Tart. So they sell them now
What are you, 12?
um
Who gets fucking...
I got Pop-Tarts and SpaghettiOs with meatballs in this grocery trip.
Who the fuck... No.
Yes.
Nobody eats spaghetti.
I'm a grown ass woman. I can eat whatever I want.
I know.
I love SpaghettiOs.
but
It takes me back to my childhood.
come on.
My mom, let's face it, my mom was not a good cook. So I grew up on raviolis and SpaghettiOs, along with she can make grilled cheese and open a can of tomato soup. My dad was the cook in the house, and he cooked dinners.
What's up, Brian and Allison? How you doing?
Woohoo! Gonna see her this
Nice.
weekend.
Yep.
For her 40th birthday.
Yeah. So we can jump in to some of the stories.
Oh, you
Like-
normally say we're gonna jump into this shit. Why are
We're
you
gonna jump
changing it
in.
up?
What's that?
You normally say,
We're gonna jump into this shit.
There you go.
All right. There you go. Try not to swear for the first.
Not gonna happen.
Anything that happened either.
No.
Work, dude. Like my first thing is just it's been work. I don't know about you guys, but like maybe it's just the corporate shit. I've been talking about this for 2 weeks now. I'm like, I need a fucking day off. Like just meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting to have more fucking meetings. I don't know if you guys go through this shit on
You
a
have a
regular
meeting for a
basis.
meeting?
Yeah. And it's like we're scheduling them out 3 weeks in advance, like 4 or 5 meetings a week.
Now, granted, I do have a 9 o'clock meeting every day from 9 to 10, Monday through Friday. I don't always go to them, though. It's mostly IT stuff. I'm like, you don't need me. If you need me, ping. And that's what I've started doing. Hey, I'm not coming in. If you need me, ping me.
Yeah. I think I'm at like this point where I'm like, I've got a lot going on. And then you're in 7 hours of meetings during the day. And I don't know about you guys, right? But
You've said that like 3 times.
It just-
I don't know about you guys.
I don't know. Is this like a normal fucking thing? Like at all companies at this point? I don't know. Where like your time is just being fucking
No,
maxed
I
out.
mean, so a couple things. First of all, like some of it's your fault because like you have a meeting on Friday, we have PTO. I'm like, schedule that bitch for Monday. You're like, maybe. I'm like, no, maybe. Schedule it for Monday. Man up and get the fuck out of this meeting.
Right?
Maybe.
I took the day off already.
Not if you have a meeting.
So I need to own my shit. is what you're saying.
Yes. And then you need to make sure that you're blanking out your calendar, that it doesn't show you at work till you're at 9:30, so people don't put a 9 o'clock meeting Monday morning at 8 a.m. on your calendar.
Maybe it's just me bitching. It's probably just me bitching right now. I just needed. I need a Vegas trip.
Do you have your calendar set up so that it's grayed out until 9:30 and then grayed out after? Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that because you need to handle your shit.
Can you be an executive assistant plus do your job plus be a wife?
I will show you how to do this.
Cook dinner every night.
And I'll be out. I do cook dinner every night. I am a wife and I am a full-time worker. So you're going to have to be on your own.
Add one more job to it.
No, I'm a dog mom too.
And you can be like,
and I'm an athlete.
And you can put it on your resume that you can multitask.
Bitch, I already have that on my resume. Nothing to do with you. Wiping your nose. I'm good.
Gigi said, hey, Gigi, what's going on? She said, no, I stayed home today, office fatigue.
Seriously?
We're not even in the office. We're just at home.
So I don't have to go back to the office. Speaking of.
Okay.
Because one of the CDC guidelines that our company very much follows the CDC guidelines and recommendations.
Real quick. So we work out at gym. At a regular gym, like everybody else.
Different gyms, but we both work out.
I do jiu-jitsu, work out obviously in close quarters with people. She's working out in like a boot camp scenario.
And there's probably usually up to 15
right.
people in it. Well, one of the CDC guidelines is that if you are going to gatherings of 10 or more people, for just unvaccinated people, if you're going to gatherings with 10 or more people and cannot practice social distancing, you have to quarantine for 14 days.
Right.
I go every day, so it's never going to stop. And so that's why I finally reached out to my boss. I said, hey, look, I was toying with the idea of going in the office next week. The recommendation is this. Please give me your thoughts.
Right.
And she was like, don't come into the office till the recommendations change. I was like, sweet, I'm out. I'm not going to ask anymore. Woo!
Right. Good.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm raising the roof all night tonight, but I am raising
Just raise that roof, baby.
Look
good in that shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
What do they call it? A blouse? Is that a blouse?
It's a
tank
technically
top?
a blouse. No, I mean it's a little dressier than a tank top, but I mean
tank blouse.
You could call it baby whatever you want. It's a shirt. It fits all criteria.
All right, there you go.
And Gigi, 100%. I had some shit that happened at work that pissed me off last week, and I was like, I should take a mental health day. I didn't, but
you took the rest of the afternoon off.
I did take the rest of that afternoon
off.
Fuck
it, I'm done.
I'm done today.
Yep.
Well, bitches.
Fair. Yeah.
But I think you have to take those sometimes because.
Yeah, so we're lucky where we work. We've been there a long, long time. I think we've talked about this.
A long time.
We get it it's kind of changed in the past year or so, but the way we accrue vacation time, PTO, pay time off,
very different now.
Yeah, but you because we've been there 20. I've been there 19. You've been there 22 almost years.
No, I think I've already been there 22. Yeah.
So long time, right? And when you hit like the 19 year
22,
mark,
I'll be there 23
it goes
years.
into your 20. Technically, you're into your 20th
You get like 8 point something, or you used to get 8.25.
You get basically
period
over 2 days a month off.
Yes.
Right, and you accrue that, and then you can carry it over, which is like I said. If you dedicate yourself to a company, it's kind of one of those good things, right?
Listen, when Allison's mom fake fired her, she took a day off.
Nice.
Family business, gotta love it.
Absolutely. So, we've been using your seasoning.
Yeah, I took them all down because I wanted.
My Family Seasoning is Benji Plays online, so go check them out. myfamilyseasoning.com.
Delicious.
It's awesome. But no. So going back to it's like we get into I work from home,
right?
And I'm in a rhythm week after week after week, and I'm like, dude. It is fucking July 28th. How in the fuck did that happen? Like, legitimately.
No, it's gone by really fast.
We're closer to fucking Christmas than we are to the beginning of the year. By a long shot.
We're already halfway through the year. We're over halfway through the year.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy.
And you go.
And there's sometimes, I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the longest week. And other times I'm like, wait. How's it already the middle of July? It just was July 1st.
Yeah. We're
yesterday.
fucking time traveling. I've got a funny time traveler story down the line.
But so we're doing our PTO a little different now because you used to only accrue it. There's good and bad, right? You used to only accrue it every paycheck, and now they're just dumping it all based off your tenure at the beginning of the year. They were smart about it. They're making people take at least 10 days every year. But for those of us that have been with the company forever, I carried over 380 hours of PTO that I've got to burn through by the end of next
2 years.
By the end of 22. Not hard per se because this
a lot
summer,
of time off, man.
This summer I've taken a lot of PTO.
Not really.
I mean, a day here, I mean, kinda. I
It kind
feel
of
like
doesn't
it.
add up that much, though.
It doesn't. I haven't even gone through my 10 days yet. I think I have like
Woe is us, guys.
3
We're
more
just-
days
it's
before
just
I
one
hit
of
that
those weird
10-day
things
mark.
that's
But
happened over the
I know.
past, like, 2 years. And we've been able to work from home. And it's like, you just get in a rhythm. And you're like, hey, we do this Monday and Friday or
Well,
Saturday.
we
then-
always joke because we have the PTO that one of these days we're going to go to Europe. We were talking with the Uber driver on on Saturday, and he was like, yeah, because we were like, he was talking about Germany and how much he loved Germany and that his brother is still there, and so they go to visit. And I was like, I'd like to go to Germany, like take 2 weeks off. He's like, take a month, at least a month. I was like, we technically could take a month. I have coworkers that take a month off every summer. I have 2 different ones. One takes one off
I legit think I want to do that.
June, and another one takes it off August,
just
right
don't know when.
before fall starts again.
Because of, like, all the stuff, right?
You gotta wait right now.
Oh, now, yeah. So, hey, so Gavin Newsom, everybody see this shit in the news?
No.
Removes his kids from summer camp in California after a photo was released showing his kids not wearing a mask. Funny, I had seen the
Were they at camp not wearing masks?
they were like summer camp not wearing a mask.
I guess
And this
camp
is-
didn't require them to wear a mask.
Is the rationale. So they are saying they missed an email that said the mask requirement would not be enforced they're not going to enforce it, right? But California has a mandate, I thought, right? So, or is that just an excuse? Like, I missed that email. I wouldn't have sent my kid there. But then again, Gavin Newsom got caught at the French Laundry last year in the midst, like the middle of the shit.
And at dinner somewhere too,
Dinner
didn't he?
at the it's called a place called the French Laundry.
Oh,
It's
I
like
didn't know that.
super, $500
Fancy.
a person or whatever it is.
So here's the thing. So that's funny. I guess I don't understand, like, because when it all started, kids didn't have to worry about it. I get it now. Like, if your kid has got immune system issues, then yes, definitely. But I thought kids
Under 12 or 15 or 18 or whatever
well
it is.
now they want you to get vaccination 12 and over, but I thought kids weren't a high
Well,
risk rate.
the Delta. Shh.
Here's the crazy thing. Everybody who has the vaccination is still getting the COVID Delta variation.
500 cases so far.
I mean, 45 people at a home here in town got tested positive with COVID. 35 of them had vaccinations.
Yeah.
And granted, it's making it less severe, which is great, but
Right. Survival rates are up. That's fucking good. Whatever.
but it's crazy because like Austin, I don't know if Allison and Brian know this yet, but I guess apparently masks are
Nope.
required again.
State law you cannot enforce it. It goes down to this.
They have.
local
I saw on the news that they
Nope.
have.
The state law.
Gregory. I saw on the news.
They cannot mandate it. The state law says they cannot
Okay,
mandate
I'll
it.
show you. I'll show you not the article, but the
Even the mayor
story.
of the city of Austin cannot mandate it. It's against the law.
I hear what you're saying.
The
I'm
individual
picking up what you're putting down.
companies,
I'm telling you that the city of Austin, maybe they're making businesses do it then.
they're saying, hey, businesses, if it's in your interest to do this or
I
some
think
bullshit.
they're still saying highly recommend, but
That's what it
they're
is.
probably giving incentives or not demotions, but
Masks
things.
again, yes.
Yeah,
and
so just take
kids
some.
Don't really get it. I mean, kids, there are going to be some kids that get, just like some kids get fucking the measles or whatever. I mean, even if
Chickenpox.
they've been,
Some kids get chickenpox.
well,
some
I
kids don't.
remember chickenpox parties?
No.
Oh, yeah, there used to be chickenpox parties around
What was
military,
a chickenpox
dude,
party?
Marine Corps.
Chickenpox party. What was it? Just a bunch of chickenpox kids?
No, you have one kid come over and sleep over and to give every kid the chickenpox because then you're immune to the chickenpox.
Now you can get shingles though.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Nobody gives.
I guess
Then,
apparently
but there's a vaccine for the
there's a
shingles.
vaccination, and at my age apparently I should be getting it. I'm not going to get it, but
Right.
I do need a tetanus shot,
Yeah, probably.
and CVS does do tetanus.
You have to get a
shots.
colonoscopy too, so let's air that dirty laundry out there.
I want it. I don't want it. I
Do it anyway.
don't
It's good
want
for you,
it.
guys. So anyway, it's just
Will I lose 10 pounds?
fucking probably.
At least for a day or two.
Yeah, the whole process.
Maybe I
going
do it
into
right before I go to Phoenix in October.
Like,
That way I'm 10 pounds down and my belly's flat.
What's up, JJ? How you doing, man? Yeah. So anyway, it's just kind of an interesting, not even interesting. It's just kind of like a good for the not for me kind of situation.
Oh, yeah,
It's
but
like,
that's the whole
and
thing about
do you think
everybody.
if a photo hadn't popped up, because he'd been in there, the kids have been there for a week.
If the photo popped up, it wouldn't have popped up. He wouldn't have gotten him out.
Right. That's kind of my thought on it. You're going to the French Laundry, fucking
I mean,
mid.
people get away with what they can get away with until they can't get away with it. And it's always the people pushing the hardest for the shit to get done who are not doing it when they think prying eyes aren't viewing them.
Right. And then some kid or fucking
They
camp
probably took a group
counselor was
picture.
like, some 17-year-old camp counselor, and they're like, oh, is that fucking a Newsom kid? Oh, fuck him. Yep. Right? And not calling the kid out.
Not
They
a
blurred his face
17-year-old.
out or whatever. But
Not a 17-year-old. They all
Oh, camp counselor.
they all want to
18-year-old. Yeah.
They want to all wear masks. People between the age of
Not everybody.
Okay.
All right, so I posted this shit out to the Bars Open
But
Facebook.
you didn't talk about your work. You didn't sing the song when you talked about all your.
Oh, you did.
No, I didn't. No, I just did.
We're past that, honey.
I know. I got a little disappointed though. I had to rock back around.
She had to sing. I've had the work song stuck in my head for 2 days.
Rihanna, I believe.
I don't know who it is. Work. It's fucking terrible, dude. The new Ghostbusters
I didn't watch it.
trailer
I wanna
looks
watch
pretty
it.
dope. It's like the 2-minute or 3-minute one or whatever. We may have talked about this just that it was coming out like a while back. I think maybe 6 months, 9 months
I know
ago.
you and I have talked about it. I don't know if we've talked about it.
Yeah, but it looks fucking Rihanna. Yep. High and Angry. Rihanna, Jessica, Rihanna. Yep. So, but the Ghostbusters, it looks fucking pretty
Good.
cool. Yeah, I think
check it
it's
out.
maybe it's the extended.
I like Ghostbusters. I've
Um,
liked all the Ghostbuster movies, even the girl one. I thought it was funny. I like all those women. They're pretty
This
fucking hilarious.
Kind of is like this is supposed to be like the grandkids.
Of the
of-
original.
Oh shit, I just lost his name. Egon. So Reitman. So the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Egon in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
his grandkids?
grandkids, and then mom moves back, and all they do is they inherit this old shitty house. It's got all these secrets and all this shit going on.
Okay, well, don't talk about it. I want to watch the
Yeah, it's fucking cool. It's kind of
preview.
like it had like a Stranger Things feel to it
Yeah.
because I mean,
Is it the guys who do Stranger Things?
number one, no, it's
Oh,
not.
okay.
The
The kid from Stranger Things.
Ivan Reitman,
I don't know who that is.
he's a director,
Okay.
and then
Don't know who that is.
it's also anyway he does like big ass movies, like action movies and shit like that, like a lot of the big ones. But it's got the main kid from Stranger Things in it.
Okay.
And he's kind of like the grandson and tinkering or whatever. It's just really, go check it out. It's out on posted out on the Bars Open, Facebook page, and then also Google it. But it looks cool. I think it's like a mix between Stranger Things and like, it's not quite, I don't think it's quite as funny as maybe the Ghostbusters movies were. Like, because they were kind of comedies, right? Like sci-fi comedies. They weren't
They
serious.
had funny
necessarily.
parts. Even the
Like
danger was
especially
funny.
the first one wasn't like necessarily.
She's panting like a dog.
Yeah, the first one wasn't necessarily serious by any means. But when you have like State Puff, there's a little State Puff throwback in the preview.
Okay.
It's pretty funny.
Gotta
Go
go
check
check
it
it
out. I think it's gonna be fucking rad. I'm hoping it's gonna
Cool.
be cool.
Cool.
Dictionary.com. Hey, we've done this a few times.
So in January,
Yep.
we came in and added all the Webster's Dictionary
Yep.
new words. This is Dictionary.com has added a ton of words. I can't remember because I didn't. The first article I looked at, it was too much. So I
And
found it
normally they're fucking
Well,
ridiculous.
they're adding slang now. Slang. So like.
I'm disappointed. This is Webster. Is this just Dictionary.com or is this not Webster's?
Just Dictionary.com.
Okay, so
Webster already
good.
did there in January.
So you might as well go to Wikipedia to look shit up.
So some
Right.
of the slang that has been used or has been in use for a while, like, have you heard the word yeet? Yeet.
Oh yeah, to
Means-
yeet that shit like you're
No.
fucking chucking something.
That is
or-
one thing. It's yeet is that, but it also means exclamation of excitement,
Yeah.
approval, surprise. Isn't that the same thing as eek?
If you're 51. Now the kids say yeet. Do you actually use the term like
I probably would go bless
yeet.
you. Yeet. Bless you.
Right? Like fucking the Tourette's girl at work. That's kind of what it sounded like. Only it was an eek, and it made me see stars.
Have you heard of oof?
Yeah, like oof, like you got like oof. Is that what it means? Kind of like oof.
Explanation. An exclamation used to sympathize with someone else's pain.
Oof.
Oof. That sucks.
Yeah. It's been around for a million years.
But now it's officially in the dictionary. It hadn't been previously.
No, it's not in it. It's in Dictionary.com. It's in Wikipedia of dictionaries.
Dictionary.com. I mean, that's what I use when I need a word.
She says oof all the time. Yeah.
Ugh. Is that the same thing as ugh?
Like when you see like an old person, maybe not an old person, but like a young person just fall on their face, like like skateboarding.
And I usually
like,
I usually laugh so hard and I try not to, but it's mostly just because I'm a clutch. And then a klutz. Have you heard of zaddy?
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 No.
An attractive man who is also stylish, charming, and self-confident.
Repeat that one for me. Sorry.
An attractive man who is also stylish, charming, and self-confident.
Oh, so I'm a zaddy?
Are you stylish?
Fuck yeah, Friday.
I mean, you live in t-shirts.
I wear polos every day, God damn it. And
I guess it was an alteration of daddy popularized by Ty Dolla signs.
Oh, dollar, like dollar bill?
It's a $sign. Ty Dolla sign. I don't know if that's how you really say it, but he's the one that made that popular. Then we've got
Jessica said, Zaddy has to be said in a gay voice. Say it in the gay voice.
Zaddy.
Zaddy.
You do it better than I do.
Jeez, Zaddy.
That's a zaddy right there. I'm gonna start using that everywhere and be like, that's a fucking zaddy.
Okay, so I'm not a zad. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I am. I don't know.
You're
It's gray
handsome.
Need a
Definitely
haircut,
handsome.
Jesus.
Stylish doesn't really.
I'm not really.
You're not into style.
No,
You
I don't
don't
give a
give a shit.
No.
You're like, my t-shirt's clean.
My flip-flops are on.
Yeah.
I got clean clothes on.
Got your Vans on if it's not your flip-flops.
I've taken a shower, which is a story coming up here in a minute.
Oh, yay. There's one called long hauler, which is someone who experiences a symptom or health problems that linger after first first appearances. Assume that the infection is gone. So, like, for example, I guess a lot of people that have
like
COVID are
Yeah,
called
yeah,
long
yeah, I've
haulers
seen that,
because
yeah.
even though they're
Who's
not
those-
contagious anymore and they have a lot
they
of
have
the
the
symptoms,
yeah,
cough,
like
the
lung
taste,
issues.
the smell. And then Ghost Kitchen is another one.
What's that?
It is a new
actually
concept
seen
of
videos.
delivery-only professional food preparation facilities without dine-in seating that become popular. So basically a restaurant, it's got a kitchen, but no seating. Basically every restaurant that for the 12 months that they were all closed. But I guess maybe
That's our Chinese food place over here.
motherfuckers are closed on Sundays and Mondays now. When did we order Chinese food? Sundays.
Because your dad comes over.
Yeah, I know.
Gigi said it's simp. Is simp in there?
What's that?
Simp.
No.
It's okay.
Okay. No, I want
It
to.
might be in there.
Well, they did add 600 words, including
It's probably
doom
there
scrolling
then.
and deep fake. What the fuck is deep fake? Let's see what that is. I kind of want
Deep fake is kind of. Go ahead. Let's see what it says there.
a fake, digitally manipulated video or audio file produced by using deep learning, an advanced type of machine learning, and typically features a person's likeness and voice in situations.
Remember
that
the
did not
Tom
actually
Cruise video showed like a few months back,
occur.
where it was
Vaguely.
just some random dude, and
Oh
they,
yeah.
they overlaid.
Okay.
Yeah, that's called a deep fake. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's tons of websites that you can go out and check it out. You can just like pull it up on your iPad and just like put your finger on it, and it'll be a completely new person that's
Oh.
never been alive. You just click, and it'll be literally like animated.
Why do you know what these are and I don't?
Because I work with people that work in machine learning.
Do you know what? Then do you know what doom scrolling is?
Doom scrolling? I've heard that. I just don't recall.
So the practice
too
of
much beer.
obsessively checking online news for updates, especially on social media feeds, with the expectation that the news will be bad.
Oh, that's like going to the refrigerator and fucking wishing there was something else to eat.
Oh my gosh, I did that like 5 times on Saturday.
I'm gonna call that doom
fridging.
fridging.
Doom fridging.
Doom fridging.
But
doom
it's that
fridging. We're gonna
it's a
fucking-
feeling that it's a feeling of dread because a lot of the negativity that's coming with the social media stuff. I'm like, just stop looking.
That
then.
is literally me writing this show. Doom
scrolling?
scrolling.
I don't
But I don't do it in a
scroll
doom
anything.
sort of manner. I'm just like fucking trying to find, you know what I mean? Like we go through a million websites and everything else, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
But I'm not looking for bad shit because all you have to do.
Doom scrolling is specifically looking with I don't want to say worry, but like doom.
Dude,
looking
it's
for-
it would theoretically be the easiest thing to do right now because all you have to do is just like go to any web page, like any news source, and just click on their COVID link. Every
Yes.
single fucking one has a COVID link.
I guess Dictionary.com also added 5G, which I guess makes sense because it's everywhere. But so I'm not going to give any more words, but I'll tell you they did 231 new entries, 65 new definitions in existing entries, and 925 revised definitions.
It's fair.
That's a lot of work. A lot. It's a lot. So
We need to post that out, and then we'll try and call.
which
some of
one?
them out.
The
Like
one that was too long?
No, just the link to that list.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. Check that off and make sure we send that out. I think it's always funny to see kind of some of these fucking dumbass.
I'll put the
words
one that's
people-
actually from Dictionary.com. It's a little bit more in depth. It was too in depth, and it has a lot more words on it.
That's fair.
I just like the other words, and I was like, hey, I can get through that because they have words on there like, now it's not a word. It's DEI is in there. Diversity, equality, and inclusion. JEDI, justice, equality, diversion, and inclusion.
Okay.
Eddie's Pie
The
and
fuck
Aunt
is
Jemima
that?
were changed.
What's Eddie's Pie?
Eddie's Pie is used to be known as an Eskimo pie.
No, they changed Eskimo Pie.
Yeah. And Aunt
Like,
Jemima
fucking
is now
Eskimo
called
is like, oh my god, you named the one thing we get. The one fucking we get an Eskimo pie.
we don't get Eskimo pies.
Well, I don't because I'm white. Eskimo pies. No, but you could go. I'm saying
Isn't
named
Klondike have one?
after
No, that's
you.
a Klondike. Anyways, so
Come on, man.
Eddie Pies used to be Eskimo Pie, and
It's
Aunt Jemima is now Pearl Milling Company. So they changed the name of these items.
They even
They changed Aunt
took her
Jemima
name
Yeah.
off the brand
because they said it was offensive.
and even the family came out and was like, "This is like our history."
They say Aunt Jemima is disparaging and offensive. But they included things like marginalized, minoritized.
minoritized. Oh, that's where you have like the fucking kids on fucking Instagram making like $12 million a year doing like TikTok videos.
Is that really what it is?
Dude, those kids,
make-
yeah, I guarantee. I
To
bet
make
you.
a person or group subordinate status to a more
Oh,
dominant group. Yeah,
we're
no.
going full woke on that.
Yeah, that's what like if I'm
You're
a senior
mi-
and you're a freshman, you're minoritized because I'm a senior and you're a freshman. You're a subclass to me as a senior. Way to, we're supposed to be getting along.
Okay, so does the
with
military get to
diversity
do
and
that?
equality and
So
inclusion, but let's
just fucking
throw
go
in
full fucking woke.
minoritized.
Let's
We're
go
not.
full woke.
We're not.
No, just
because
real quick.
I'm done.
So if the private goes in, and they're like, I've been here for a fucking week, right? And the general's over there, and he's like, go fucking do that. Or I'm going to kick you in the ass and fucking, you're going to be in the break. You're minoritizing me.
That's what I mean. Anytime. No, that's not.
No,
That's
because
him
you've
getting
got-
in trouble because he didn't do his job.
Okay, so what if the general
This
is
is
just
somebody
like,
thinking they're better than you.
the general is better than
Well,
them?
he is better than them. That's not thinking.
Or she.
but
it could be
he
a
is.
she.
They're
whatever.
not. They're not
Shim.
punishing them because of that. They're punishing them because they didn't do their job for their rank. But I think a better situation would be like
Like, what's a better situation? I don't know.
a model looking at a regular girl and being like, "You're minoritized because I am beautiful and you're just pretty."
Sometimes it's fucking true.
No, it's not. Everybody's beautiful.
No, sometimes it's
Stop.
true.
Stop. Don't be a
It
dude.
can be on the dude side, too.
Don't be a dude.
Like Matthew McConaughey or me. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on.
I say you, babe.
Fuck off. Nope. He'd be like, all right, Beth. You want to
I
go
mean,
for
he
a
might be my
ride?
free pass, but I'd still pick you.
Fuck off. No, you
Like,
wouldn't.
He's my free. He's my. What
Like,
do they call
I'm
it? Hall
moving to
pass?
Austin with
My hall
Matthew
pass?
McConaughey. Good luck with the dogs. Like, fuck.
No, I'm taking the dogs with me.
No,
Don't you
you're
know?
not taking the dogs.
Taking Lucy and Bomber.
No, you're not taking any of them.
I'm taking all of them.
I'll go down with this shit.
You remember I threatened to run over my ex-husband because he thought he was going to get the dogs. And I was like, try it. I'll run your ass over. And I meant it.
She's like, I'm out. Matthew McConaughey, don't call my wife.
I don't think you have to worry about that. Have you seen his wife?
I need somebody to feed him in the morning.
She's hot.
His wife? Yeah, of course she is. I got a Matthew McConaughey story in a few minutes. So this story is kind of the title of the show. Take a shower, please. Please take a shower. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis say they don't believe in bathing their kids or themselves too much. Number one. All right. So I know Ashton Kutcher does jiu-jitsu. I know that.
You do?
Yeah. He's like a brown belt in jiu-jitsu.
You better be taking a shower after those fucking classes.
Nope. Hang on. It's a quick story, quick read. It's all about how we feel about this. It looks like, this is a CNN article, whatever. It looks like Kunis family is saving money on soap. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis appeared on an episode of Dak Shepard, his little podcast, which has like $7 billion fucking dollars.
His little podcast?
Yeah. After Shepard told co-host, I don't know who that is, Monica Padman, that using soap every day rids the body of natural oils, Kutcher and Kunis agreed, saying they only wash vitals every day. They're dangly bits.
So they do a horse shower or horse bath, as they used to call it.
Yeah.
And what do they use? Do they use like baby wipes or something?
No, just little water. So Padman was stunned.
But they're not getting in the shower.
Nope. Hang on. Let me get through this real quick because I was like, this is fucking gnarly. Padman was stunned to be in the daily full body wash minority and asked, "Who taught you not to wash?" Kunis said, "I didn't have hot water growing up as a child, so I didn't shower very often anyway."
You're not done.
Stand by.
You were pausing for effect. Sorry.
Yes. That apparently continued with the kids that they have. Whatever. I wasn't a parent that bathed my newborns ever. She basically goes on to say that if there's dirt on them, clean them. Otherwise, there's no point. Kutcher said he does wash his armpits and crotch daily and nothing else ever, and has a tendency to throw some water on my face after a workout to get the salts out.
He doesn't wash his asshole? Okay, so it's funny.
Is your crotch like your full back to your butthole? I mean, it has to be, right? Like the whole crack part.
Maybe not. Who knows? But
But you got to throw some soap up in that motherfucker.
I know somebody that dated Henry Thomas.
He's an Iowan.
I know somebody that dated Henry Thomas for like 8 years, all through
E.T. Kid.
E.T. Kid. And he was in the movie Legends of the Falls with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Now, I cannot confirm nor deny this, but I heard he was
Rumor has it
he was a dirty motherfucker who doesn't like to shower either. So maybe it's part of the creativity.
Fuck that.
Maybe if I don't shower, I'll get really creative.
You can go live with Matthew McConaughey. We need a post-marriage we need a post-nup.
Not gonna happen.
No, if you're getting that motherfucker shit, I'm getting all our shit. Because he's worth like $1 bajillion. You can go stink it up and be fine. I'll just keep all the stuff we have here.
Maybe you're living a dream.
I am living a dream right now. Like, holy shit. I don't understand that. Imagine, okay, so yeah, he's probably flying around in like a G-17 fucking nice-ass plane. It's his. The guy's worth $1 billion, whatever. Ashton Kutcher. He's worth tons and tons of money.
If you're gross, you're still gross, dude.
He's invested in so he's not the dude you're going to sit next to on a fucking Southwest
flight. Well, he obviously
flight.
doesn't stink because he's washing his pits and his crotch every day.
Dude, whatever. I go back to the jiu-jitsu conversation or mentioned before.
So they shower.
No, he said he doesn't. He splashes water.
I imagine as part of your movie contract, you have to come presentable to film a movie.
Yeah, I'm sure he has somebody that washes his hair before or something like that.
I know, that's crazy. And he would have super greasy hair if he didn't wash his hair. He'd have dreads, essentially.
But you use that hair shampoo,
dry shampoo?
That stuff once in a while?
Oh, I use it often because I hate washing my hair.
Well, you're a
that
girl.
And
I
baby
think girls
powder.
do that because it makes their hair frizzy.
I do that and baby powder. Baby powder is even better than dry shampoo. But
I don't know, man. I'm just saying, like, please, God, take a shower. Some days.
Hey, at least they like each other and agreed to not shower together. Because can you imagine if you liked each other, like we liked each other, and you decided not to shower?
That's how they bonded over like that '70s show? They were like, I haven't taken a shower in 17 days. She's like, I got you, bitch. 18. And it's like kept going, and that's why like all the people started like, we're getting the fuck off this show. Like we're done, right? Like I'm going to college.
Yeah,
You
Jessica
guys,
says that's gross. It's so gross.
fucking gross.
It's gross.
I'm just telling you.
They're gonna pass things that aren't even like.
They're making cheese
Oh,
from under.
that's
Cheese.
so gross. That's disgusting. Actually, I don't want to think about that because I'm hungry.
In a news story about fucking dumbass China. Another story, I should say. Scientists discover more than 30 viruses frozen in ice in China, most never seen before. They don't have a very good
Track record.
record right now. A group of scientists discovered ancient viruses frozen in 2 ice samples taken from the Tibetan Plateau in China. Most of them are unlike anything ever seen before. Full stop. That's where you put
Burn
that
it.
shit back.
Burn it. Don't
This-
even put it back. Just set it on fire and kill it.
Kill it. Kill it. Findings published Wednesday in the Journal of Microbiome, which is that shouldn't even be it is a thing for
It's microbiology, isn't
Jesus
it?
Christ. All right. I talked about this last time. I just finished the Jack Carr last novel, and it's all about like bioterrorism and shit
Right.
like that. Shit will just like make you melt from the inside out. And I'm not fucking. No, we don't need this. Came from ice cores taken in 2015. The scientists said began to freeze at least 14,000, little over 14,000 years ago.
Are they dead viruses now because they're frozen?
I don't know.
I mean,
China.
I'm hoping so. Yeah, great. Now we're gonna have another pandemic, but this time you really do die because you turn into.
Dude, we've
Snot.
all seen Brad Pitt's World War Z. Everybody's seen it. We don't need that shit happening.
No.
Fucking. I'm just telling you, China,
Interesting.
cut the shit.
Well, maybe that's why they have all these fucking.
So when researchers analyzed the ice, they found genetic codes for 33 viruses. Of the 33 genetic codes for 4 of them show that they were part of a virus families that typically infect bacteria. Up to 28 were novel, meaning
number
brand
14.
fucking new. We've never seen these things before.
Yeah.
Think ice preserves them, yeah.
I don't
So
know. I honestly don't know.
at least it'll preserve the
The
DNA
DNA.
in it,
Yeah.
right? And that's how like they're trying to, they'll try and bring back some like
Siberian
extinct shit. right?
Tigers.
That'd be badass. Like let them go in China.
No.
Just like 20 of the Siberian
I don't
tigers.
say
Not
no.
Siberian. What
Have you not seen
what are the
Jurassic
big
Park?
ones with the big teeth?
They're
Snaggle-
saber-tooth tigers.
Saber-tooth. The snaggle
Siberian,
Snaggle-
saber-tooth tigers.
Snaggle-tooth tigers.
How about mammoths?
That would be badass.
Have you not seen Jurassic Park?
In
Man,
a zoo.
have you not seen Jurassic Park? It was a zoo.
Moving on to China news.
Well, I was about to say maybe that's why they have.
Sandstorm. Hopefully, this is what's trying to.
Maybe that's why they're having so many natural disasters because God is like, you are trying to bring things that should not be brought in.
Right.
So because on June 25th, which was when? Sunday?
2 days ago. 3 days ago.
Sunday. They had a 300-foot huge sandstorm.
300 foot.
300 foot. I'm going to show you some videos.
That doesn't sound very high.
300
foot.
300 foot.
Like
It's-
300,000 foot?
No, it says 300 foot.
How is it only 300 feet? That's like fucking
No, you'll see in
30
a second.
stories.
So, I guess they already have floods and typhoons.
Yeah.
Now they have sandstorms, and this sandstorm came off of. Where is it?
Where?
I'm trying to find it. Hold on. So it happened in, I'm not going to say it, the city of Gansu province.
Okay.
It's
Pretty good.
Dunhung,
God damn, you're getting good at this.
and it was from. I'm trying to see what desert it came off of though. It came from a desert nearby that Anyways, so
Okay.
I'll show you the pictures first, and then I'll.
It's definitely not 300 feet. 'Cause I'm looking at the
It says 300 feet,
that interpretation.
and they said a meter. I don't know. Wait, I don't know.
300 meters.
No, 300 feet. It's not 300 meters. 300 feet. So here's pictures first of all. So here's.
That's definitely not 300 feet.
Well, let me see.
Because some of the buildings in China are fucking like. I mean, that's 30
All
stories.
I'm telling you is that the article says 300 feet. Quit arguing about what size it is and just enjoy the fucking story and how big the fucking sandstorm is. Thank you.
Being that you're from Phoenix And you've gone through how many haboobs?
Yeah, but I don't think anything like this.
Those were thousands of feet high. So whoever interpreted your little China story,
What again?
i.e. Beth
Shut
Lamontagne.
up. I'm gonna kick your ass after this. It literally just rolls in,
Looks like a giant dust storm in Phoenix.
and I
right?
guess it
Probably bigger.
just made really bad driving conditions. No shit, Sherlock. You think?
Phoenix gets some pretty crazy ones, dude.
Yeah, but I don't think anything was quite that thick. Like that almost could be a movie. That could almost be from 2012.
That's like The Mist.
Or from 2012, that movie 2012 with the ice shit in the water. Now you got the. But yeah, so that's again, the article says 300 feet. So suck a tit and just leave it at that and enjoy the video, and say, "Wow, that motherfucker's big." How about that?
Science Beth over there.
Yeah.
Swag. I'm all about it, honey. Hey, it's God trying to come out and just clean the dust.
They are. They've got
Clear out the
typhoons
back.
and floods, and now huge giant sandstorms. I mean, I feel like China should be like, "Oh, we better mind our P's and Q's for a little while." Man's trying to take us
Fuck
out.
that. They're like, no, we're just gonna put a giant 40,000 foot wall up and just push it back to Russia. Like fuck this. We're out of this. Time traveler alert.
Uh-oh.
Dear God. So, this is in Bizarro news. Bizarro land news. So a dude who's from 2004 goes to the year 5000. And he's part of a top secret. This guy's, he's like, I swear to God. The man known as Edward told Apex TV, which I didn't even know was a thing, was part of a top secret time traveling experience in 2004 and was sent 3,000 years into the future. I was reading through this one, and there's another dude that just came back last week from another time traveling one. We'll get into that in a second. Man claiming to be a time traveler from the year 5000 says entire cities will be underwater because of climate change, of course. And he has photographic evidence, which I'm showing you right here. So this is L.A. underwater.
How do we know that's LA, first of all?
Because he said it was L.A.
So we're just
He's
gonna
from the
take
year 5000 or
No,
whatever.
he's not. He's from now, but he went 5,000.
Yeah, and he's come back.
Well, a guy from so he's his present time is 2004.
That's when he flew out of here.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, that's when he took off.
So did he just come back?
He just got back.
Oh, he liked it
It
so
was
much.
like a
he
vacation.
stayed
Yeah, he was like, I'm just
for
chilling.
16
And then he can come back.
years.
No, we can just come back whenever. Yeah, it was 16. Yeah, exactly. They came back to tell us, hey, this pivotal time in life.
California's gonna. So what they're saying is California literally or actually is going to fall off.
It's finally going to get the bath that it fucking needs, is what it is. If
gonna
it's
fall off,
underwater, that's
and
just think
Phoenix
about
will
it as
now
a
have
washing
beach.
machine.
Beach property.
So he was part of a top secret time traveling experience in 2004. And if you guys, just so you know, I post all the pictures out to the Bars Open on Instagram, on our Facebook page, so you can
Kind of funny.
chime in. He said he had been working in LA in a lab when he was given an assignment to go to the future and take photographs. This is what he came back with. In the video, the man's face is blurred because he's like, I don't want my fucking people to actually know who I am. Because it's probably like Elon Musk, and it's probably fucking true. Wouldn't
Well,
that be some shit?
The Simpsons are going to advertise it a good 3 years before it happens. So we'll all have plenty of time. All Californians will have plenty of time to get the hell out once it comes on Simpson.
Move to Colorado.
The Simpsons.
Don't come to Texas. In the video, the man's face is blurred and his voice
Hey,
is
DJ.
distorted as he tells the story to protect his identity. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. He goes, I was standing on a huge wooden platform.
It just happened to be out of the water.
That was not only me, houses, buildings, of course, all made from wood. And after I realized it was the same city, Los Angeles.
Wait, so
But
they're all floating on
underwater.
wood?
But they were above LA, floating out. It was fucking, what's the
World with
Water
Kevin
World,
Costner,
Water World. And he's got gills. Remember that? Did you guys see? If you haven't seen that, go watch that shitty movie.
So
It's got
he's
gills.
saying that there is civilization. It's just floating civilization now in the year 5000.
Yep. What's up, DJ? Yeah.
I mean,
Claimed that he's spoken with people who lived there who told him the flood had happened during global warming. Last week, time traveler claiming
When
to
in
be...
global warming? Global warming has been happening since.
Oh, no, it's going to happen. So just fucking... Everybody start mining the lithium so we can
Did
build
anybody
battery cars.
put him in the mental hospital where he needs to be undergoing?
No, because that's just
evaluation?
normal. Hashtag free Britney. Last week, a time traveler claiming to be from the year 2049 said, giant aliens, fucking time traveler times 2, like 2 for 1.
What year? 2049?
2049.
Oh, that's
It's
just right
from-
around the corner.
That's fucking like right around the corner.
It's like next week.
In galactic times, right?
Yeah.
This planet's been here for billions of years. Said giant aliens with distorted appearance, i.e., Predator, will arrive on Earth in 2022.
Oh, next year.
Yeah. So, right, I mean, we are flying through 2021. So
it's funny because this makes me think of Ghostbusters 2.
Yep.
Bill Murray's character has a psychic show.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy that writes a book about the year the world is going to end on, I don't remember what year, like on December 31st of 1988. And he's like, that's 2 weeks from now. Shouldn't you have like pushed it out a little bit so you can have some book sales before the world blows up? That's basically that.
Well, 2022.
I'm
sorry. No, yeah. But no, we're all good though because obviously he went to 2491.
And we're still around.
Yeah, but they're just
2491. I thought you
aliens.
said 2049.
Maybe I did. Sorry,
You said
2491.
Oh, okay.
My
Yeah,
bad.
that's
My
really far.
My
out
bad.
there. Okay.
So I mean, it's still galactic. That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
Galactically, it's around. the
global
corner.
warming isn't going to kill us. I mean, isn't going to ruin the Earth then if he went all.
No,
the
we're just
way?
gonna turn into water world.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just all gonna fucking grow gills, and you know those kids that everybody made fun of with the fucking webbed toes. They're fucking in.
They're like, make fun of me now, bitch.
Bitch, I can swim. Do you think Michael Phelps has like webbed toes? That'd be fucking.
I don't know.
I don't think he does, but
It's got really
everybody's
good
gonna have
feet.
those really long like arm spans. They can just fucking.
I'm talking like the guy from Fantastic Four.
No, well, basically that's what fucking Michael Phelps is like, anyway. So.
Speaking of Michael Phelps,
Yep.
Simone Biles out of the Olympics.
So, I'm okay with this, honestly. It sucks.
So is this in relationship to what you were telling me last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she pulled out, and this has all kind of happened real quick. And regardless of what you, I mean, some people are like, "Oh, it's fucking bullshit," and some of it's like, so there. Let me pull up this story real quick because none of us can actually relate to this girl, like not one of us, unless you're a Olympic level athlete. And
Right.
I would argue that, like an Olympic level skateboarder is not the same
No.
as an Olympic level.
I mean, they're pretty fit.
Nope.
Because they run around and they do jumps and they
Okay.
probably have great abs, but she is basically
It is different.
a flying acrobat.
Yeah. So she said she get the twisties. And what this means is I was reading through this article, and
Okay.
that's why they're saying it's like a mental issue. It's kind of like when a golfer gets the yips. Like when they
What's a yip?
a yip is basically where they remember. Do you remember Tin Cup
Yes.
where he just couldn't fucking hit the ball?
Right?
Like he'd hit it and it would just go bing,
Okay.
or whatever. No matter what he did, the yips. This happens midair, right?
The twisties happens
on
midair?
Her last vault that she did, where she kind of fucked up. She said she was supposed to do a 2.5 flip twist, and at 1.5 rotations, she didn't know where she was.
Oh, geez.
Like
Her balance, I mean,
and
her
it had never happened.
equilibrium is
It
jacked
had
up.
never happened to her before,
Okay.
right? So you go, all right. How do you overcome that? It's
Get your rocks and your ears checked first.
I mean, but it doesn't matter. You're on the biggest stage on the planet. You're the fucking rock star.
Right. Now, okay, so let me ask you this because you told me yesterday that the Olympic Committee.
Oh, so that was I think that was yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so the Olympic Committee had said that
Her shit was so complex
That
and
nobody
difficult.
could beat her,
They were
so they were
literally
going to
dropping
drop
her
her
scores.
scores.
Right.
Do you think this is following that decision to drop her scores that she's like, oh, now I have an issue, so peace out, I'm not doing it. I'm not
Maybe
competing."
not. I don't know, but that was a story that came up, and I read about it yesterday as well. So you go, either way, she's 24.
24.
She's been in 2 other Olympics. She's got more fucking medals than 99% next to the Michael Phelps, right? to the Michael Phelps, right?
Right.
What else? She doesn't owe a shit,
No.
right?
We owe her actually for
Well,
all her hard work and
right,
training
and
and
all the shit that they've gone through,
injuries and
remember back in the day, and I'm not the only one that's talked about this by any means. It's like, remember there was like coaching abuse issues, like not allegations.
No,
like
that was like in
proven-
the 80s, right?
No. This is with their like
Their
12 year-
coach?
10 years ago,
Oh,
or
no, I
8
didn't
years
know.
ago, yeah.
Okay.
So there's all sorts of shit, and you're like, you know what? Fuck it. Peace out.
Yeah.
Right?
I've earned my keep. I'm
Goddamn
enjoy
right.
my life now.
You know, enjoy
Yeah.
your life.
But I mean, I'm sad if that's happening to her because that's, I mean,
But I could see like
the
you
love
know,
of gymnastics is why she got into the sport. So it's kind of sad when you can't do what you love.
there was another
But at the same time, maybe it's her way of giving a polite middle finger to the Olympic Committee
Again,
for trying to say,
yeah.
screw you
Fuck
for
you.
trying to, because
okay
we
with-
talked about it.
And
We were-
I'm okay
as a
with that
competitor,
too. Go fuck yourself.
if you're a competitor, do you want to win by default?
Right. So if Simone Biles is always going to be tens,
Right.
right? You like her shit is that elevated. Like she's that much skilled up from you. There's always it's Tiger Woods, 20 years or 15
Michael
years,
Jordan.
Michael Jordan. It's Phelps.
Yeah.
These folks are masters at what they do.
Right.
Right. And there's just never going to be like you can't beat them in that moment.
Right.
And then they change the rules on you to say, oh no, it's got to be fair. We have to take you down a notch to make it fair for everybody else. No, go fuck
No,
yourself, because if I was
everybody
a
else-
competitor,
Yeah,
I'd be like-
I didn't win.
yeah, we were talking, like you said, we were talking about it last night.
That
I'd
would
be
piss
like,
me off. I
Then
want to win because I earned it, not because you
it was given to me.
dumbed her down,
Or-
basically.
yeah. I want to compete against
I don't know that dumbed down is the right word, but it's the only word that I can think of right now.
You just didn't give her due.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I'm wondering if that, and that's me thinking, like, I wonder if that is her way of politely bowing out of the games.
and she's out. She's done. She's not doing anymore. She pulled fully out of the games.
I guess
So,
we'll have to wait and see.
I did watch that one, the Athlete A documentary. So it's one of those, but it kind of opens it up for the next folks. What's wrong? For the next folks to,
Story 11. I should never have looked at that.
for the next kids, I guess is the best way to put it. Next
Athletes?
round of athletes to come in.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to see them shine. And I hope that they are able to in that
Right.
short time. You missed the World War II vets.
Oh, I didn't
Very
even see
bummed.
that.
So anyway, cheers to her. You know what? Fuck it. She's earned it. Whatever. You get to do it. If it, it doesn't matter what we think, really, when it comes down to it. If she's like, I'm gonna get hurt, and if that even seeps into your mind when you're doing,
You're gonna
something
get
like
hurt.
that, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is a sweet story. 100-year-old celebrates her centennial birthday with a flight in a helicopter.
Mhm.
I believe, so I got kind of confused because I definitely know her husband was a World War II veteran. I think she may have also been a World War II veteran.
Like a nurse, or I mean, back then it was like nurses or
Yeah, she was one of the first women to sign up
That's cool.
to be in that.
Yeah.
Well, she had said because I guess they named a ship after her husband
Oh, that's awesome.
because he was the first man to join the army right out of high school and actually became a pretty high up rank. So her husband was the ship USS Delbert D. Black.
Is this U.S.?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
USS Delbert D. Black was named after her late husband. And she had said she would like to take on a ride on a submarine, or she would like to do a ride in a Blue Angel. And they were like, well, we can't make
Like
those
you're a little
happen.
old, but
What? Yeah,
like a
and she
little
was like,
G-force
a
might
ride, in a,
fucking kill you.
a ride in a helicopter.
Yeah,
And they're
that's pretty
like,
gentle.
that we can make
Yeah.
happen. So she was piloted around the Mayport area and over the ship that
Oh, it's
Has her
dedicated to her husband.
husband- yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
and then she was presented with a medal of honor, a medallion honoring her World War II service.
Very cool.
So
You have a picture of her?
I do.
See,
a
just flash
few.
her face up there. Yeah,
She's super cute.
I imagine.
And
She's 100, so her husband died.
yeah, they were together for 50 years before he passed away. So here is.
It'll come up in just a second. Maybe. Nope, it's not LinkedIn. Try it again. Maybe. Hello. Hello.
Anyway, she's super cute. She's about everybody. All the people
Oh, I see.
around her are like shoulders and heads taller than her.
Yeah.
There's one
We'll
part.
post that out. I think
One
it'd be cool.
picture where she has her goggles on and her hat on, so she can, and it's super. She's just super cute. So, happy
Cool.
birthday to her. See, I want to live to be 100 years old, just like her. 101, 100 at least, unless
fair.
I'm wobbly and falling down.
I'll probably be long gone, so you do you, kiddo. This is a creepy crawly story. Just gonna find it real quick.
Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
So, if you don't like creepy crawlies, go away for like 2 minutes, or just earmuffs, and then watch us, and I'll wave when it's done. Couple finds mama snake and 17 little snakes under their bed.
Nope. I'd move. I'd have to move. I'd have to fucking move. I'd have to move.
A Georgia woman thought she saw a piece of fuzz under her bed. It wasn't fuzz.
Oh, good gravy.
Georgia couple had a bit of a scare. Oh, they used that scare. Fucking stupid. On Sunday when they came face to face with a large snake family under their bed. Number one, how the fuck does that happen within if they're going in there to lay babies?
Well, there was
whatever.
eggs. They don't lay babies. They lay eggs.
They right?
Yes,
Don't they?
They lay eggs that hatch.
Okay. So Trish Wilcher thought she saw a piece of fuzz on the floor underneath her bed at home in Augusta. This is Georgia, of course. But when she reached for it suspiciously moved. And then a second later, another piece moved. And I went to my husband and said, "We have snakes."
Wait, she went to her husband. I would have run screaming out of the
house.
motherfucking house. You would have had to come get me in the street, and I would have been like, not until they're all gone, and we know there are no more, and then we're going to pack up, and we're leaving.
So who actually says out loud, "Honey, we have snakes"? No, a mouse is one thing. Like, "Honey, there's a mouse in the kitchen. Go get that," and you're up on the counter or something.
Honey, we have a scorpion on the floor.
We've had that. Honey, we've actually had a snake outside of our back door. You didn't catch it. You didn't see it. Thank fucking God.
Seriously.
That was a rattlesnake. So I actually went to her and said, "Hey, honey, it's
For
midnight.
like 2 weeks.
I
I'm
have to go
super
kill a
paranoid.
snake out back." And she's like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, there's a rattlesnake right outside her back door."
And I laid in bed, and I was like, I should probably go out there in case he gets bit.
No.
So
shit happens, but it wasn't in my fucking house. Okay,
Gigi,
we've
100%.
so she said we've turned the bedroom upside down, found 17 babies and the mama.
They were
They
there
were
a
garter
while.
snakes.
They were there a while.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it takes for a snake to hatch, but it doesn't happen in like 2 weeks.
I don't think so. Her husband said he was able to use some
Hooligans.
grabbing tools and snakes in a linen bag, and then they released
No,
them out
I
by
would
the
have called
kid.
a professional and said, come get these motherfucking snakes out of my motherfucking house.
Nice. Get these motherfucker. I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking names and my motherfucker.
Get them.
Get them. Sandy, what's going on?
All right, so let's talk about some feel goods. I'm gonna share mine first. Mine is sweet, bittersweet. At the first time I saw it, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry." So there was a Yorkie in Canada that put up a brave fight against a coyote to protect her 10-year-old owner.
Yep. And the 10-year-old I saw this video, and hopefully, I don't know what.
It can be hard to watch.
Yeah, so the dog's fine though. Keep in mind.
Well, he's not fine.
He's in
He's
ICU,
going to
but
be
he's going to
fine.
be fine.
Um,
The Yorkie's a bad.
Are you? Well,
Yep. There you go. You're up.
so you can see, and you can't hear
Okay,
it, but
so it's
she's
up in the top.
screaming.
She's running.
And she
dropped
did
her
have,
leash.
and she's screaming for help. She did have the leash, but the dog kept trying to go back and stop the coyote.
Yeah, and the coyote was going after her. So right there, up in the top left corner. I'm glad it's kind of small. The coyote kind of goes after it, shakes around a bit, but the fucking Yorkie
That's where it got hurt. But the
stands
Yorkie,
up and's like, "Get the fuck
and
up!"
then you can see him, like he's still moving, but he barks at this Coyote, like right now, all he's doing is barking at him
And the
enough
little
to
kid
where.
walks up.
And I don't know if that's her house, but she did say she was screaming for help, but nobody was around. She was knocking on doors, and finally one of the neighbors opened up and let her in. But that poor
There's little
Yogi.
Yorkie still chasing after that
Yeah,
fucker
and still
going,
barking at it.
I will.
Here's the thing where I kind of was like, why would you take? So there had been notices that coyotes have been chasing the kids.
All right. So
And then I think I probably, now granted, my dogs are all big. She's only 10. She doesn't have the wherewithal. But pick up your dog and run. Or
Yeah.
start kicking at the coyote.
she's a 10-year-old.
I know.
little
That's
girl.
why I said she didn't have the wherewithal.
Yeah. And you ain't
But
going to kick a fucking coyote.
they did. The dog was severely injured, several puncture wounds where he got shook right there at that upper, kind of almost where they're at.
Phoenix,
in the video.
man, where we lived, we had like a house over
it-
from us. And I'd walk around. I had a stick that I
Yeah.
carry with me.
And we still have people that do that here because we have
Or if
coyotes
I was
in the
late
wash
at night, I'd
behind
carry
us.
my pistol with me.
The dog was injured. They did have a GoFundMe that they were trying to raise $10,000 for because the dog's going to have to be in ICU for a little while. It's
gotta
going to
heal up.
make a full recovery, but it did have to have surgery to fix. It's got all these pumps, I guess, that are moving the blood around so it doesn't get clots. I have a picture of that. Hold on.
But it's getting better.
It is
And
getting
it made
better.
like 30 grand or something like
They
that. You
did.
said?
The last time I looked at it was at $33,000.
I hope they donate all the rest. to-
She came out of surgery in stable condition, and she will have to be in ICU.
Tiny little cute puppy.
Yeah, I mean that puppy
Badass.
is like what, maybe 6 to 8 pounds. That
Took on a fucking coyote.
coyote has to be
I
10
remember
times.
one time I was in.
Let's
I
say
was
30 pounds. So
in my Jeep in the driveway, and I was getting something out of the back. And they used to run up and down our cul-de-sac.
I told you about Mick chasing one time.
One fucking ran. I mean, literally, my Jeep was in the driveway, and I was leaned into the seat, and I heard go by me. And
Oh,
I
I
was like,
remember.
what the fuck?
I remember.
Right? And I'd see him all the time. All the time.
So that was my feel good one because he loves his people so much. Like he was doing everything he could to protect them.
Yeah.
And because he got hurt in the line of duty, per se, not a police dog, but he's a people dog, but he's going to be good. He's just going to have to be in ICU for a little while he gets better.
Might feel
Expected to
good.
make a full recovery.
Yep, might feel good. We're going to Austin Friday, so we won't have a Friday show. We're a Saturday show. We're going to go hang out with Brian and Allison up in Austin.
We're gonna
do
party.
little
I don't know what we're going to do.
hanging out and
We're going to have some fun.
do some pool time and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited. Like I said earlier in the show, I could use an extra little bit of time off. It's all good. Entertainment, Amazon Prime. I started watching this last night, and if any of you guys were ever into like Top Gear or what
On
was
the BBC. It was Top Gear on the BBC. No.
Top Gear, but yeah, it was BBC, but it was like Jeremy Clarkson and all those guys, right?
Right.
I can't remember the other one that was on Amazon. Their other one. Anyway, it slipped my mind. Clarkson's Farm is fucking hilarious. So it's Jeremy Clarkson, who's like the driver guy that he started out like. They've done all sorts of shit. They have the Stig and all these other things.
They're funny.
It's hilarious. Clarkson's
car show.
Farm. It's a car show. Is basically it's his new show that he tries to learn how to farm.
His 1,000-acre farm.
Yeah. So he's obviously rich as shit, but he actually goes out and learns how to farm, and it's hilarious.
Top Gear and Grand Tour.
Top Gear, Grand Tour, yep, all those. Dogs are definitely better than people.
Yes.
Absolutely. And we'll post. We just got Bomber groomed. Side note: Bomber got
he's so
groomed,
cute.
and he looks like a puppy. He looks like a big giant puppy.
He's so
And
cute.
he's 6 years old. So anyway.
7.
Go check that out. It's hilarious. It's kind of there's like moments where you're like, oh, you feel bad for him because there's a couple of little things. I'm only like 3 episodes in. But check it out. It's on Amazon if you have Amazon Prime. Netflix. In my never-ending quest to try and learn another language that I'm never gonna do via reading
Netflix?
subtitles.
Yeah.
This show is called Sky Rojo.
Red Sky.
Thank you for sharing that
Translating?
with me the other night.
Yes.
Sky Rojo is different, right?
I like how you say prosties.
Yeah. Prosty's on the run from their pimp. It's funny, sad, bloody, fucking funny. There's an oof moment like right off the bat. right? Going back to Jessica, like I use oof. I was like, oh, I was watching it at the gym and I'm like, oh fuck. Like the madame goes after the girl.
The madam.
Madam goes
I
after
say
him,
madame.
gets hit, stands up in the middle of the street, and then one of those moments.
Oh.
And you're like, oh, exactly. Oh, right? And that was like the first episode. So it's if you want to learn a little Spanish, a little Espanol, go check it out. It's pretty good. Lastly, Green Lights, Matthew McConaughey's book.
Okay.
I downloaded it, started it yesterday at the gym.
Okay.
I'm a WI. I don't listen to music when I work out. I
No,
listen to
you
books
weirdo.
and I listen to
Podcast.
podcasts and shit like that. But it is every second of what everybody's talked about. It is Matthew fucking McConaughey, man.
Cool.
So check that out. Audible. You can get a freebie. Go check it out if you haven't used one already. All right.
That's funny.
It's what good?
1932.
Sandy sipping Chianti. Gigi said sipping Chianti tonight. Nice. We're drinking Coors Light. She's drinking a Diet Coke. She'll be drinking beers tomorrow night. She got Friday off.
I kind of want to go get some champagne and finish that other little bottle of.
We have champagne
Orange
in the
juice.
fridge.
Nope, I drink it.
Oh, fuck. That's right. You made mimosas.
Feel like mimosas or bellinis or something.
Okay. You do you, girl.
Starving.
I'm starving too. We've got what are we eating? Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese with bacon and chicken.
Today in history, the first zombie movie was ever made. So here's the Green Lights, real quick. The Green Lights cover.
Love Jeff.
Forgot about it.
Jevsini's.
So Green Lights. It
You know
is
Chianti's.
fucking Matthew
You
McConaughey,
might like Chianti's then.
and it is.
You already said this.
I know. I'm just going back because I forgot the picture was there. It's fucking hilarious. It just tells all these quick stories, everything else.
Today in history.
Today in history, 1932, the first
That's crazy.
feature-length
1932.
zombie film, White Zombie, inspired by the book by a stage play called Zombie,
I love
was
White Zombie.
released in New York City,
Band.
and it starred Bela Lugosi.
That's not surprising. He was like the scary
Yeah,
movie
he always did
person.
crazy shit,
Yeah.
but I'm like, just think about it. It's like the first zombie movie was made in 1932, almost 100 years ago.
Oh, I didn't know this one. The Rest in Peace.
Oh yeah, R.I.P. ZZ Top bassist Dusty Hill passed away at 72.
Give me all your loving.
Yep, that's why I wrote those down. Legs, she got,
got
legs.
legs.
Yep,
She knows how to use them.
I'm right. Like everybody
She
knows.
got
I don't care if
legs.
you're a Gen Zer,
Sharp Dressed Man.
sharp dressed man.
Yep.
Great song. So, yeah. Quick shout out to Ian. Partner in crime from across the street. He's currently hammered in Florida right now. From the texts he sent me. So he's having fun. It's a big step for him getting out and going out to hang out and stuff like that. So I just want to say cheers to you, buddy. I'm glad you did it. We're proud of you. So
Can't wait to hear about it.
yeah, absolutely. Go hit the like and subscribe button if you don't mind. Like the show. If you don't like it, don't hit the like button.
No, subscribe anyways and just give us a hard time.
Yeah, do that too. That's all good. Go out and make fire. Do something good for each other. To the military first responders out there, thank you so much for everything you do. Without you, we can't do this. For Beth Lamontagne, I'm Greg Lamontagne. This is The Bar is Open. Cheers, you guys.
Bye, guys. See you next
Have a
Wednesday.
great night. We'll catch you next week.
I'll miss you guys for the whole week.
We'll post some shit. Love y'all.
Feed me, Maurice.